Welcome back to Master the Fun and our tiny tips number 6 in our series. Today we are in Final Fantasy XIV and our tip is on what we consider top 3 helpful channels for FFXIV content, and here we go, in no particular order. First, we present Mithri, tutorials and guides for Final Fantasy XIV include Aetherites, guides for beginners, classes and jobs, making guild, and way much more to mention all here now. He's got tons of stuff. He also offers videos and Let's Play guides for other games such as, but not limited to, the other Final Fantasy series, Zelda, Far Cry 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Hollow Knight, Minecraft, and Civilization 6, and many, many more. Mithri's videos are very informative. He gets to the point. He presents the topic with tons of helpful details. He has a casual manner of presenting and is enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah, look. See? Best driver ever. He must have gone to the Mithri driving school. This is life or death, he said, hurry up. Get out of the way. Nailed it. In this episode, we're going to be getting the 8th occurrence in Armorang. And as always, hello from Mithri. So we have done enough of the main scenario in order to get an 8th occurrence in the zone. So as per usual, I'm now going to go ahead and go to each location to unlock the rest of the zone. Once we get to the first location,
Mithri clearly works his butt off as he comes out with videos generally every day. Has over 10.5 million views and released over 2,500 videos over the last 7 years. Not to mention he also streams on Twitch.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
He is totally into Final Fantasy XIV and he knows his stuff, making him one of our top 3 channels for Final Fantasy XIV.
okay, so we've made it here.
Next up in our top channels for Final Fantasy XIV is Maioni. Meoni has a very dedicated FFXIV channel with all recent content, if not all content, exclusively for this MMO. The main focus of his videos is on Final Fantasy XIV news, patches, items, and events. A very frequent output of content, releasing 1 to 2 videos per day on average, at least as of late. Some examples of his videos include FFXIV patches, cash shop item sales, fashion report Fridays, mounts, glamour showcases, and more. If you want to know what's happening in Final Fantasy XIV, Maioni is definitely a channel to keep you up to date. And finally, our third top channel for Final Fantasy XIV is Ash10. Ash10 also has thousands of videos to offer. His FFXIV videos include guides, tips, walkthroughs, reaction videos, playthroughs, and more.
So thank you so much, Zephyr. So with that out of the way, let's start. As you can see, I haven't even joined the crafting classes guilds. So first of all, obviously we join the guilds. You can join once you're level 10. You can start your crafting right away. And as you can see, I only have 20k guild to my name. That's all we're gonna have. And I only got those from guild hests and duty roulette. That's all I've done on this character. So now we are level 1, obviously. Start with basic synthesis, which is 100% now. It used to have a chance to fail. And every class have now all abilities that you need, so you don't need to worry about leveling a certain crafter to unlock cross-class abilities.
His guides alone include duty gameplay, making guild, crafter and gatherer preps before new content releases, macros, recipe crafting, and much more. His videos on other games include Dissidia Final Fantasy and other Final Fantasy series, The Last Remnant, Resident Evil 2, and Star Ocean, among others. Ash 10 is a long-time player, clearly, and his Final Fantasy XIV videos date back as far as 6 years ago, if not longer. And of course, Ash continues to release new content to this day. Now, we present these awesome channels, but there are many other helpful channels that fly under the radar, so to speak. Too many to mention. Just shows why Final Fantasy XIV has by far the best fan base and super friendly, supportive community. So that wraps up our Final Fantasy XIV top channels for this episode of Tiny Tips on Master the Fun. Hope it is helpful, so be sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons. See y'all soon again, and as always, have fun. Cheers!